Greetings, this is going to be a short recap of a very wholesome cultural anime. If you like vanilla and romance, then this anime is just for you. By the way, this is not a regular anime, so Google and Incognito are your best friends. The story begins when a lady rang on the doorbell. Then, the main character, Takeyuki, opened the door to see who's at the door. It is a beautiful lady, and it seems like she knew who he was. On the other hand, he has no idea who she is. Then, she suddenly greets him by giving him a hug, and his face is trapped in her hopes and dreams. God, I wish that were me. Anyways, she also told him that she came here to marry him. He is surprised when he heard that. Despite not knowing a single thing about her, he invites her into his place to have a talk with her. After he gave her a drink, he requests an explanation from her.
説明していただいても。
申し訳ありません。日本のものは珍しくて。
She introduces herself as Sasha, and she is actually a princess from a faraway land. At that moment, he is still confused and has no idea what is she talking about. So, she hands him a letter which is from his father.
高雪へ。6年ぶりだな、高雪。元気か？落ち着いたので連絡する。現在、父さんたちはインド洋の赤道近くにある太陽の国アルファジャールと呼ばれる立憲君主国にいる。いい国だ。言わずもがな遺跡の発掘調査をしている。さて、本題だ。お前の前にいる南国美少女だが、なんだ、お前の嫁だ。
Technically, some sort of stuff happened, and now she is his wife. He is shocked when he realized that. Well, I guess that is basically a win for him, since she will be staying with him as his wife. In addition, it looks like he is living alone as well, since his parents are always traveling around the world.
おい、本当に大丈夫か？
大丈夫です。このくらい。
At nighttime, she is preparing some food for him. However, since she is a princess, she has no experience in cooking, and she is doing pretty bad. To make matter worse, she accidentally cut her own finger. He couldn't bear seeing all of that, so he will be helping her out. She refused him and told him that it is a wife's duty to prepare a meal for her husband.
でも、旦那様の食事を作るのは妻の仕事で。
心配すんな。俺は基本見守るだけだ。
Damn, she is actually a keeper. Anyways, he told her that he is still going to help her since he is a gentleman.
それに、働かざる者食うべからずって言葉が日本にはあってな。
お優しいです。
え？
とてもお優しいです。高雪様。
何言ってんだ。俺は別にだな。その手、綺麗な手なんだから、それ以上絆創膏は増やせないだろ。
She is very touched by his behavior and thanked him for all of that. In the meantime, he is blushing like crazy and trying his best to avert his gaze from her superior genes. Well, I don't think it is his fault, since her hopes and dreams are the ones staring at him. Anyways, he is so tired after all the commotion today, and he is angry at his dad for causing all of this. Damn, who would have expected that he is this ungrateful? Then, he suddenly remembered that he needs to prepare her bed. However, right before he could do that, she is already beside him, and she is wearing some cultural appropriate clothes. He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. She told him that although she is bad at cooking, she has master prestige on cultural studies. She also informed him that his mom is the one who taught her everything. I guess his parents are very supportive, and they really want to have a grandchild soon. Although he kept refusing her, his Excalibur is already ready for battle. Don't you guys hate it when that happened to you too? Anyways, he told her that he did not take a bath yet. However, she knew that Japanese always saves water, so she is going to clean his Excalibur the eco-friendly way. During the eco-cleaning, she also told him that his mom has exposed all of his secret. After hearing that, he is so done with his mom, but at least he is not going to join the Council of Wizard when he's 30. Moving on, her eco-cleaning power is over 9,000, so he used Protein Blast almost instantly to reward her for her hard work. Coincidentally, that is what I give to my editor all the time, and it definitely increased the productivity. Anyways, she asked him to guess the time, and guess fucking what? It's time for protein time. He told her that he is not ready to pay child support yet. However, she doesn't care and start to play Bouncing Simulator 2024 with him. It seems like this is her first time getting her dungeon explored. At that moment, he realized that she is also embarrassed and scared too. Despite that, she is trying her best in the protein time. As a man, he knew that he should not let her down. So, he begins to inspect her superior genes like his life depends on it. Then, he is trying his best to explore her dungeon, and he gave her a lot of fresh homemade protein shake as a gift. He did not give her protein pie because he felt like he is not ready to pay child support yet. Thus, his life of living together with her has begun now.
こうしてサーシャのいる日々の中、俺は
During the winter, she felt very cold because she never experienced winter in her country. Instead of using the heater, she wants to warm up using the climate-friendly way. Therefore, she wants to snuggle with him together. At that moment, he knew that the protein time is inevitable, as it should be. As a result, his Excalibur became ready for battle. She noticed that, so she is very happy. Then, she told him that both of them can warm up together by having protein time. Trust me, that will work in real life too. Since this is an emergency, he has no choice but to accept her request and start the protein time. At the same time, he can warm his Excalibur up too, so that is a win-win situation. After a while, he finally managed to warm her up even more by giving her a fresh warm homemade protein shake. By the way, I will give that to the editor for work purposes.
温まったけど、これじゃ寝れないな。普通に入るつもりが。
Anyways, when he is taking a bath, she wants to help him out too. Once again, they are having protein time during bath time, and he gave her a lot of protein pie in the end. One day, they are going on a date at a water theme park. As usual, she dragged him to the washroom and told him that they should do something risky. At this point, he could see that coming, and him coming from a mile away. She informed him that she knew that he is into this kind of shit. He is so done with her, but there is not much he can do but allow her to do what she wants. In the end, he explored the shit out of her dungeon like his life depends on it. For unknown reason, they are not caught in 4K, although she kept releasing a lot of royalty-free audio throughout the protein time. On the next day, she told her friends about everything that happened yesterday. Fortunately, he is not getting cancelled for all of that. Anyways, since she has attracted a lot of attention for wearing a bikini last time, he wants her to wear a plain swimsuit this time. However, there is nothing that can suppress the power of her superior genes. He is trying his best not to have a staring contest with her hopes and dreams. Despite that, she noticed that something is rising, but it is not the shield hero. It is the friendly neighborhood Excalibur man. Therefore, as the standard operating procedure, he did the protein time with her again, and the anime ended right there. Well, that is the end of my recap for this very wholesome cultural anime. This anime currently has one episode only, and I hope they will release more in the future. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone, or with your families for some top 10 families moments. By the way, this is a completely different cultural anime, but it is very wholesome as well. If you guys have already watched it, then you can just leave. The main character is in baseball club. Out there, he has a senpai, and her name is Izuka. She is the club manager, and she always looked after him.
先輩の通学路途中に俺の家があるからよく起こしに来てくれていた。なんで俺にだけそんなことしてくれるのかなと思っていたら。
He has no idea if he is the only one getting special treatment from her. During the graduation ceremony, she suddenly confessed her feelings to him.
好きになっていてずっと好きだったの。
He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later.
付き合ってもらえないかなって。
はい。
He accepted her love confession because it would be unwise to reject her. Thus, both of them are in a relationship now. It seems like everything made sense for him now, and he is indeed the only one who had received special treatment from her. Then, she told him that she is going to a high-ranking academy. After finding that out, he promised her that he will do his best and get into the same academy as her. Well, he is an Asian, so he is going to do that regardless, or his family will disown him.
そっか。じゃあ試験が終わったら彼女にして。絶対だよ。
One day, when he wakes up, he saw her in his room, and she is wearing a new uniform. She came to check on him, and he told her that he is studying very hard to get hard. Wait, he did not say that. Moving on, she told him that both of them can finally start dating after his final exam is over.
試験が終わったら付き合うんだもんね。
はい。春休み返上でずっと勉強漬けっすよ。
頑張ってるんだね。
He is staring at her absolute territory in 4K, and he informed her that her skirt might be too short. After that, she did the unholy thing, which is holding hand. Holy shit, please do not do that before marriage since that is a heresy.
手を握るとかカップルみたいじゃないっすか。
そう？ このくらい友達同士でもするよ。男の子の手を握るのは初めてだけど。
いい匂い。
Moving on, he knew that his time to come has come, so he made the first move.
ダメって言ったらどうするのかな。ちょっとかわいそうか。
She stopped him and told him that both of them are not dating yet. At that moment, he is down bad, so he told her that he is having a very hard time now.
悩んでる悩んでる。かわいい。でも
She is just trolling him at this point and told him that she might allow him if he is forceful. I guess she is into that kind of shit. Anyways, he listened to her advice and start to embrace the superior gene which the editor doesn't have. After that, she noticed that something is rising, but it is not the shield hero. It is your friendly neighborhood Excalibur. Therefore, she gave him the dungeon pass and start to play Bouncing Simulator 2024 on him for some top 10 gaming moments. After a while, she has obtained a lot of tasty organic protein-rich breakfast from him. Coincidentally, that is what the editor ate for breakfast every day. Moving on, after the wholesome protein time is over, both of them are going to their school as usual. Now, that is a wholesome happy ending right there. Well, that is the end of my recap for this very wholesome cultural anime. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the romance in this cultural anime? Let me know in the comments section below after you watched it alone or with your families.